Welcome back to Mod Wars. I'm your host, J Audio, and this is the finale extension. Trying to make it to 1,000 subs before we in the Mod Wars. First marathon brought us 250 subs. If we hit, well, about 250 subs, if we hit 1,000, then we'll be about the same. Appreciate everybody for coming. What's up, Karan? First person in the chat gets AutoMOD. First as always. Welcome back, Karan. First person in the chat gets AutoMOD. This is Mod Wars, and I'm your host, J Audio. Max timeout is 10 seconds. If you time out anybody for longer than 10 seconds, what's up, Kiswa, bro? Welcome back, bro. If you time out anybody for longer than 10 seconds, you will be timed out for the same amount of time. There are big mods hiding amongst you. It is their job to hunt you down and catch you. Everybody can see. Anybody that's a big mod or a little mod can see who timed out who and for how long. They get a free timeout for you breaking the rules. They get to break the rules on you, unfortunately. Big mods have the ability to time out little mods. Little mods get one timeout. For max timeout is 10 seconds. Big mods get 2 timeouts, still max timeout 10 seconds. You do need, trolling is allowed. You do not need a valid reason to time somebody out. Timing somebody out is part of the trolling. If they troll you, troll back. No hard feelings. We just all here for fun and games. I appreciate everybody for coming. I'm gonna be posting the rules to the game here in the chat. Other than that, check out my content. I am a jack of all trades. I do slice of life, DIY. I do comedy skits. I do fun fact videos. I do AI content. I do mechanic content. Jack point tutorials, roadside assistance. I'm an IT technician. I do DIY. I did a DIY car Wi-Fi rig the other day. I install fiber optics as well as cable. And then also I do slice of life videos, and I also game with my subscribers. We do Russian roulette on mods here. Big mod me. What's up, Kiswa, bro? We do Russian roulette on mods here. Regular people, everybody gets a chance to be a moderator. We do Russian roulette on big mods and little mods. Big mods have the ability to time out little mods. Only subscribers get Russian roulette through big mods. Double tap the screen, everybody. Like, please, and subscribe. I'm about to start the game here pretty soon. What's up, Kiswa, bro? What's up, Andrew Garcia-CAE? I appreciate everybody for coming. This is Mod Wars, and I'm your host, J Audio. Nice to meet y'all. Check out my videos. Oh, I do comedy skits also, and I rap and I sing and I dance. I do comedy music also. Serious music and comedy music. Other than that, double tap the screen, please. Like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting the rules here in a second, then the game will begin. Max timeout is 10 seconds. The goal is to time people out. Once you time somebody out, you will lose mine, unfortunately. But we do Russian roulette on mods. So as long as you're in here, you will become moderator again. I guarantee you. We got about 4 people in here right now that have already been mods about 30 different times. I'm posting the rules to the game now. Let's see. What's up, Herms Orchard 1987. Yo, what's happening? This is Mod Wars. Max timeout is 10 seconds. The game has not started yet. What's up, Turd Furt? What's up? LOL. Okay, Karan. Hold on. Let's see, YouTube, get this opened up. Your videos. See videos. Yeah, this is Mod Wars. This is the finale. We're trying to finish out the game. Pretty soon we're gonna be switching to troll stories. We're trying to finish out the game with 1,000 subscribers. This is the second modathon. The first modathon was a bloodbath, and I can't necessarily say was any different. Remember, max timeout is 10 seconds. Okay, Karan. Turd Furt was timed out by Karan for 10 seconds. Okay, Karan, I gotta take your mod, but trust me, as long as you're in here, you will get mod again. What is this, your 3rd time? What's up, Righteous Heart? Walk on, brother. Not much, just making you a mod. Congratulations, you look like the perfect moderator. Max timeout is 10 seconds. Remember, there are big mods hiding amongst you. It is their job to hunt you down if you time somebody out for longer than 10 seconds. Okay, they are playing the game. Also, they are hiding amongst you because you don't know if the wrenches look exactly the same. Trolling is allowed. You can troll me or you can troll them. There's no telling. What's up at MD Sheriff? So what we get? Drink. Hold on. There's no telling the difference between you and them because the wrench looks exactly the same. So you don't know if you're dealing with a big mod or not. Big mods have the ability to time out little mods. We do Russian roulette on big mods and little mods. So little mods get max timeout, one time out, max 10 seconds timeout, one timeout, and then they lose mod. Big mods get the time 2 people out, but everybody gets the time out the people that's breaking the rules. Okay, so and it does not count. You only lose mod for timing people out that are playing the game and playing the game fair. So the mod streets are dangerous. Everybody is out to get you if you're breaking the rules. You already automatically, if you break the rules, you already automatically lose mod. We play the game. The game is only fun if we play it by the rules. Unfortunately, there are consequences, but for people that are breaking the rules, y'all will not receive consequences for breaking the rules on them. If they time somebody out for 24 hours, 30 minutes, you time them out for 30 minutes, 24 hours, just make sure you go back. And fix the person that they timed out. If you time them out for 10 seconds instead, they will. What's up, Turf for Good? What's up, Dark Edits? They will receive the 10-second timeout instead of whatever timeout. It'll reset to the timeout that you put. So if they time them out for 24 hours, you time them out for 10 seconds instead, it'll reset them to 10 seconds. So if any of y'all get timed out for longer than you should have been for 10 seconds, just give it a couple minutes. One of us will catch you. I appreciate all of y'all for coming. If all of the big mods and little mods can help me catch this, everybody can see. All of the moderators can see who timed out who for how long. But what's good, gang? What's up, 48V Jack? What's up, Dark Edits? How you doing? Congratulations, you look like the perfect moderator. What's up? You are like among the top 5 nicest black people I know. What's up? Quetta Vines 3946. Yeah, some of us could be angry. I appreciate you for coming. What's up, MD Sheriff? You said, so what, we get drunk? So what, we smoke weed? We're just having fun. We don't care who we see it. We go out. That's how it's supposed to be, living young and wild and free. Heck, wild and free. Let's see. So I'm posting the rules to the game. I'm going to pin them. And then the game will start. Okay? Max timeout is 10 seconds. I just posted the rules to the game. What's up, Matthew Boyarski? What's up, Not James 816? Why y'all not showing up here? Oh, there you go. What's up, Pure Joy? Did you get that jacket for Christmas? No, I bought it because I needed. I didn't have a coat. Not James 816. But yeah, we do Russian roulette between mods. For mods, big mods and little mods. Regular people get little mod Russian roulette. Big mods have the ability to time out little mods. We only Russian roulette big mods with subscribers. But everybody does get a chance to be a moderator. Everybody get to play by the same rules. What's up, James Box 1993? You've been eating Slim Jims nice. This guy really put a song in the comments. Yeah, Andrew Garcia. What's up, Hussein Salim? How you doing? Big mods, little mods, card box. What's up, Coffee Not Coffee? What's up, Lord Millwall? 8784 Clownfish. Cheetos. Who's talking about coffee? You know Shiva? What's up, Anima Tears? Shiva? No, I don't. Is that one of those these nuts jokes? Anima Tears? Shiva these nuts. Shiva these. What the hell was a clownfish? I think that's actually a type of fish. They do sound crazy though, but I think it is a colorful fish. My car's driver's seat has poop stains because of farts. It's crazy work, Mark Summers. 1288. What's up, bro? Welcome back. So the game has started. I gotta go in here and get gasoline. Let me see. They gave me another work order. Everybody double tap that screen, like and subscribe, please. Trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see. Oh, they canceled the call? Okay. That works, I guess. You gotta stop in here and get some gasoline. How everybody doing today? What's up, Tristan? What's up, Jay? What's up, Tristan _ YouTube? Y'all wondering why I read y'all names out all the way before I shorten them? Is because I shout y'all out just in case somebody decides that they want to go follow you, subscribe to you, or check your content out. What's up at Sabooz Ahmed 7859? Thank you. How you doing today? Hold on, let me mute this for a second. Cheetos. See, you've been eating Slim Jims. Nice. What's up, James Box? Anima Tears. You know, Shiva, you'll know if you're a big mod. You'll know if you're a big mod. Hey, you open? You open? You know if you're a big mod if you tap on another moderator and you can time them out. If you cannot time them out, then you're not a big mod. Let me get 25 on pump 1. Good is looking for you. Type of fish. What's up, Euro African? How much to purchase this one? Oh, dude. Tristan, what's up, Jay? What's up, Tristan? Welcome back. Congratulations, you look like the perfect moderator. Sabooza Ahmed, my man. What's up, Sabooza? Congratulations, you have been promoted. You have such hair, so I asked. You know, Shiva? Oh, you have such hair, so I asked. Oh yeah, I hear you in the Cheers. Everybody double tap that screen, like and subscribe, please. We almost there. 4 away. Trying to make 1,000 subs before Mod Wars is over. Mod Wars will definitely be coming back. This is our second marathon. But we switching to troll stories. Everybody get their chat troll characters, and we gonna play a guess game. Guess the troll. Guess the big troll. Pretty soon, I'm revealing my girl at 1,000 subs. We almost there, y'all. We 4 away. Appreciate everybody for coming. Check out my content. I'm a jack of all trades. Ooh, it's cold. Super uber cold. Well, let's keep switching to top chat. Ma, give me. What's up, Big and Nath? How's you? I'm pretty good. What about you? Let's do this. One final push. Hey man, what if you want the isn't, but it is, the was, it, we isn't? What? I was convicted once for aggravated battery and got 3 years of probation. Am I legally allowed to own a 9mm in Texas? Matthew Boyarsk? I'm not sure. Hussein Salim, what's up with the Cheetos on your head? Oh, dude. Big mods, little mods. You know, Shiva, type fish. Big Canal, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Big Canal. What's up, Dangle and Dirty Sauce? What is it like to be gay? To be gay. Sing some K-pop, bro. I'm dead. What's up, Coffee Nut? Let's see, Dangle. How bad does your hair smell? I'm dead. Sing K-pop. What's up, Seth Rugen? Jensen Van Vuren. Bro, I just wanted to say that Jesus loves you and he died for your sins. I'm spreading the gospel. Same, bro. Same. Seth, Satan loves me. It's crazy. Dangle and Dirty Sauce gets your musty. Oh, bro. Thanks for the mod. No problem, Tristan. He said gay. Gay. What do you mean, Andrew? What's up, Gorgon Black? Happy Black History Month. Same, bro. What's up, Joey JDJ? Hey, Sailor, is pee stored in the balls? My brother is stored in the bladder. What's up, at Riding Second Gear? I'm your 99th, 997th sub. 3 more subs to 1K. Thank you, bro. UK in the building. I appreciate it, Riding Second Gear. I'm gonna call you Second Gear. Come anytime, bro. I appreciate you for coming, man. Yeah, we've been doing, this is our second modathon. The first one was a bloodbath. The goal is to time people out. But the max timeout is 10 seconds. Remember, max timeout is 10 seconds. 5 check pass. Thank you, Gorgon Black sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, y'all. Come anytime. Max timeout is 10 seconds. Oh, wait, hold on. I did the wrong thing. Sorry. I was supposed to ask you as a moderator. I apologize. Finger slip. Hold on. Pushed the wrong thing. Come on. Okay. Sorry, Ryder. Second. I pushed the wrong thing. Max timeout is 10 seconds. I was supposed to promote you. Max timeout is 10 seconds. Max timeout is 10 seconds. There are big mods hiding amongst you. What's up, Muichiro 1058? Hi, hello. How you doing today? Do you have dreads for pews too? Dude. Max timeout is 10 seconds. If you time anybody out for longer than 10 seconds, you will be timed out for the same amount of time. Yeah, sorry, I pushed the wrong button. I didn't mean to time you. I meant to hit promotion. Hit the promote button. The mod button. Riding second gear. What's up, at Winston Johnson 7947? All places to white brother Donald Trump, white man from the UK. What's up, Cholo Desanfi 87? $100 he gets pulled over. I'm dead. I can't get pulled over. Park, bruh. I'm at the gas station. Pump the gas. Yeah, next time on 2 seconds though. Next time out is 10 seconds. We do Russian roulette on moderators. We have big mods and little mods. Little mods have the ability to time out one person one time before they lose moderator. Big mods have the ability to time out 2 people before they lose moderator. But trust me, even after you lose mod, don't lose hope, because you will be mod again. I absolutely promise you. We got people in here that have been mods about 30 different times. The stickler about big mods is that they have the ability to time out little mods, and also if you get timed out by a big mod, you will also unfortunately lose moderator. It's just to keep the game going. But trust me, as long as you're in here, you might be the next person that gets picked up. I usually pick 2 or 3 people at random. We do Russian roulette on mods. Once you lose mod, the chamber spins. I pick 2 or 3 other people at random. Sometimes I announce it, sometimes I do not. What's up, Jerome? Pizarro 2217. Bob Marley, what's up? What's up, bro? Other than that, the game has already started. I'm looking for a well-hung black gentleman to satisfy my wife. I will send you to him washing kick. It's crazy. Like your noodle here. Thank you at Anye's Mail 9753. What is your favorite song? We do, oh yeah, so we do Russian roulette on big mods and little mods, but only subs get Russian roulette through big mods, but you're still able to play the game because you can still be a little mod. But remember, if you time out anybody for longer than 10 seconds, you will get timed out for the same amount of time. The big mods are on your ass because big mods and little mods is dangerous in these streets because even though they lose a timeout, one of their timeouts for timing somebody out that is playing the game, they only lose them for timing people out that are playing the game and playing the game fair. For the people that are breaking the rules, they get to break the rules on them. So everybody is after you. So play the game by the rules. It's only fun when we play it by the rules. Everybody want to get their little power trip on. Everybody want to get their get back. Nobody trying to wait longer than 10 seconds to get back in and throw their own jab after they get jabbed at. You know? So 10 seconds max. Also, people that do time out for longer, unfortunately, you will face the full consequence of whatever amount that you have timed the other person out for. What's up, Kira? XD, LOL. What's up, AS? Plantains or yams? I don't eat either one. Just playing, bro. What's up, Kira? What's up? It's real schlocks, bro. There will be 7 planets after I destroy your reign. This is crazy work. But yeah. So unfortunately, you will face the full timeout. So if you time out for anybody for, say, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, you will face the full timeout. I'm not necessarily the one that's going to carry it out. Everybody else is playing the game, and they want to get an extra free timeout. The big mods and the little mods. They after you. The big mods are after you. They have the ability to time out regular mods, little mods. But also, if you go back and we can, the person that got timed out for too long, they will not face the full timeout. We can go back, any of the mods in here, you can go back, time that same, hit view deleted message, click their name, time that same person out for 10 seconds, and it'll switch from whatever time to 10 seconds instead of whatever longer time. So if any of y'all get timed out longer than that, give us a couple of minutes, somebody will catch you and time you out for 10 seconds, and then you can hop right back in. What's up at Barry's Harry, do you ball? I used to. What's up at F1 shoe? Thursday. Okay, that's fun. See you Thursday. What's up, Marty ate the pie. Welcome back, bro. Arthro D Los. Have you seen it? I don't know what that is. DL Dos. Throw DL Dos at ice. Have you seen it? I haven't seen it. There's ice behind you, bro. I'm dead. I'm American. Why would they be behind me? What's up at tree 6435? Do you ball? Kira, just playing, bro. You good, Kira, bro. It'll be. Congratulations, you look like the perfect moderator. Everybody double tap that screen, like and subscribe, please. Trying to make it to 1,000 subs. Trying to make it to 1K subs. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. Just need 2 more people. Appreciate everybody for coming. Let the games begin. Hey Daddy, what's up, user HG? Jesus, are you still alive? I appreciate everybody for coming. Check out my content. I'm a jack of all trades to try to spice it up. So it's never a boring day. They gave me a work order. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, 20 minutes left. What's up with Toby Dino? In my country, there's nighttime. 11:45 p.m. Here it is 1:16 p.m. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Nico Taylor? Welcome back. What's up, user? Hi, welcome back. How you been? How y'all been? Fire, hell no. Women's toys, bro. People throw women's toys, DL those at ice. People are throwing, oh, dildos. Oh, women's toys at ice is crazy. Hello, hey, welcome back. Holy shit, 2 people left. Yeah, we down to 2 people. 2 people left. Double tap that screen, like and subscribe. Jay, ain't this your favorite emoji? Oh yeah, the eyeballs, yeah. Can you say bumbleclot? What's up at no dis underscore dis? Hold it for a second. Said, bro, I'm watching Boondocks right now. Thanks for making a moderator. No problem, user. Welcome back. Anytime. Let's see. I'll figure out where they trying to send me on this shit here. You almost there, y'all. Almost to 1K subs. Okay, where am I going though? Where's he telling me to go? Tell me where to go. E45. E45. About here, about to give this person a jump start. I'm dark. About to give somebody a jump start. Like a defibrillator, bitch, I bump hearts. Got the Febreze of a pump farts. Sure gonna see it. What's up, y'all? I don't like how this camera make me look, yo. It's clearer, but it's like, I don't know, the coloring is off or something. Oh, let me see. Cheese, cheese. Yeah, the coloring on. I don't know. Fuck it. What's up? How to spell Mark? Welcome back. Kiswa, bro. Tristan, sometimes I might not chat because I'm playing GTA right now. That's fine. You are absolutely fine. Barry's Harry, do you boy? How to spell Mark? Why does it look like this? Yo, you listen to Big Poe? No, I heard of him. I don't think I ever heard any songs of him. Nico. Who's Big Poe? Show appreciation in a simple way, like, comment, and respect. Anyone who goes live knows what it costs. I'm live right now as well, so this one resonated. What's up? How to spell Mark? Do you believe in God? Yes, I do. See at CR stream. Got to. That's why I get my emotional independence from. detail God created when He made every little detail. I appreciate every little detail about me that God chose to give me what He made. All of the flaws and all of the good things and the bad things. User bro, where are you from? CR string. Everybody double tap that screen, like and subscribe, please. Trying to make it to 900. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subs. We almost there, y'all. We 2 people away. 2 people. 2 people. Jay just asking. White friend, and you'll say, well, ill word to you. I mean, it's just a word to me. I don't really care who say it. Sub or our time you put for 10 seconds though. I'm dead, nigga. Tell me who was your ancestors painting to. So tell me who you were. Was your ancestors praying to before the anti-woman King James Bible? Who was that? Winston Johnson, 7947. You realize the whole entire world was praying to Jesus before the Atlantic slave trade and or America existed. Christianity took the entire ancient world over for like 2,000 years. The fall off happened like 400 years ago. The fall off of people turning away from it started happening like not necessarily be an accurate number, but after the Catholic Church started perverting scripture and had prostitutes and stuff, and they were stopping before then, everybody, slave and free, African, European, Asian, they all worship Jesus. Christianity took over the whole entire ancient world long before the King James Bible even was a thing. King James Bible 1611. Christianity was born in like somewhere between 30 to 33 AD. The King James Bible wasn't created till 1611. It's still the same scriptures, of course, but the Old Testament started being written like somewhere in like 1000 BC. Some people believe it to be, they say it might have been a oral tradition for about 1,000 years before then. So before it became writings. So that would put it like 2000 BC for the Old Testament. And the New Testament was written somewhere between 33 AD and was completed by around 90 AD. Which will make it the New Testament They had took over the entire ancient world by like the 300s, basically 300 AD. So 1500 years, 1800 years, 1700 years. They had taken over like the whole entire ancient world, basically. Everyone in the ancient world, slave free, rulers, non-rulers, kings, princes, worship God, worship Jesus. About, I was going to say like the 2nd century AD, which would be like the 200s. AD, the 200s, 300s, and we push it back, we just say 400 AD. 1611 is still 1200. 1611 King James Bible, 1200, about 1211 years younger. What's up, Thinbeer? What's up, Deviated Void? You can actually just Google when the Bible, look, it's easy as this. People tell you all kinds of stuff, crap that's misinformed. It's as easy as Googling. When was the Old Testament written?
The Old Testament was written over about 1,000 years, from the 10th century BCE to the 4th century BCE. While some traditional views date certain parts earlier, modern scholars suggest major changes happened during the Babylonian exile in the 6th century BCE.
When was the New
Assessment is a systematic process.
When was the Old Testament written and completed?
And interprets information.
Quiet. Stop talking. When was the Old Testament written and completed?
The Old Testament was written over about 1,000 years, starting around 1400 to 1200 BC with the earliest texts, and finishing around 400 BC. The finalization of the Hebrew canon is generally placed between the 5th and 3rd centuries BC.
Okay, so they got better dates now. So this must be updated. So 1400 to 1200 BC to 400 BC for the Old Testament. And then when was the New Testament written and completed? It's not much younger.
The New Testament was written in the 1st century, roughly between AD 50 and 100. Scholars agree it was completed by the end of that century. The earliest writings, like Paul's letters, date to the 50s AD, while the Gospels were written around 70 to 100 AD.
Yeah. There's a lot of arguments that make sense until you start putting dates to stuff. So like, you see it says 50 to 100 AD for the New Testament, right? You have people, they gonna run at you, they're gonna be like, who's invented at the Council of Nicaea? Guess when the Council of Nicaea took place? When did the Council of Nicaea take place?
The First Council of Nicaea occurred in 325 AD. It was convened by Emperor Constantine to address theological issues like Arianism and to create the Nicene Creed.
Yeah, so people hit you with that. The Bible was invented not by Emperor Constantine. He can't invent a book that's 2,000 years older than him. That's not possible. The New Testament is like 225 years older. And then the Old Testament date all the way back to, what did they say, the 1500s? And then what's called is until 1500 BC. And fast forward 1800 years, you get the Council of Nicaea. 1800 years after the Old Testament started being written. And 225 years after the New Testament was completed. That's when the Council of Nicaea took place. I can't read everything that y'all what's called driving. Hold on. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for coming. If we a God called Jesus, but how does someone who speaks Hebrew understand English that it translates to Greek then to English? They translated it to Greek and then they translated it to English, but our modern day Bibles, they are translated from directly from the Paleo Hebrew and Paleo. There's a difference between Hebrew and Paleo Hebrew. Paleo Hebrew is what the original Bible was written in, the original Old Testament. And Paleo Hebrew was translated to Greek. But me, for like the Greek viewers or the people that spoke the language, but our English books go straight. They don't go language to language to language to language to translate. They go straight from the original language straight over to English. So from Paleo Hebrew straight to English is how they translate the English Bibles, and from Koine Greek. They don't like bounce language translations, and then, which I mean, that don't really make sense for them to do. It would be a lot more extra work than necessary. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is as easy as Googling. The information is out there. They got studies that's around scripture. So it's called biblical archaeology. They have scientific archaeological studies, artifacts. Thousands of artifacts. They said they found like 100,000 artifacts a day that support scripture. It's just they're not because the antiquities, it takes years for them to publish them. But Associates for Biblical Research is a good one. Also, why is Jesus white? Jesus is not white. Jesus is a Jew. Everybody always talk about the white. You got to either be the white man or the black man. They forget the yellow man exists. The Bible says that there was Ham, Shem, and Japheth, not just Ham and not just Ham and Japheth. Japheth is the father of the white races, Caucasian. Ham is the father of the dark races, African, and Shem is the father of the yellow races, Oriental. Everybody always forget about the Oriental man. You know what I'm saying? We be going black, white, this so much back and forth. Only black, white in existence. The yellow man snuck up on us. Now he more than half of the population of the earth. In everybody's face. Oriental people, the earth is comprised of 8 billion people. Out of 8 billion people, 4.64 billion of them are Oriental. Shem got us all. But we more so, we always worried about being in each other's business, so it only makes sense because he be minding his own business. Wisdom, one lie copied to 100 more copies. OD, different versions. Jesus was Palestinians. Ku Klux Klan is crazy work. Jesus wasn't Arab. No, he wasn't. Nowhere in history does it. Is there any proof that Jesus was Arabian? One more sub. Yeah, Nico Taylor, I never had the chance to get my point across. Karen, you sub, yeah. What's up, Dirty Adlocks? What's up, Reds Tuber 101? What's up at B at Peace VV? Yellows and browns are too many. I'm dead. How you been, Jay? God bless. Same, Alex. What's up, Roxanne? 512. Welcome back. Welcome back, Alex. What's up? ERF GTD. Are Jews white? No. They are Jews. There are Caucasian Jews. That's part of prophecy that they would be scattered amongst the world, and they would basically be what they are now. I can't quote it word for word, but everywhere that they migrated, the 12 tribes migrated, they have a R1B1 cousin gene that nobody else in the world has. Any other race, black, white, pink, yellow, purple. The Jews, because they've been mixing only amongst themselves mostly, and then mixing out with other people, and then mixing back into themselves. They have a gene, they have an ancient gene that nobody else in the world has, and with that genetic marker, they can track who is Jew and who is not scientifically. I don't know if y'all knew that. They got ones in Beta Israel, I think they called, in Japan. Everywhere they migrated, they look just like the people they migrated around. The ones that are in the Ashkenazi Jews, they look just like the Caucasians they migrated around. They mixed with them. The ones in Japan, you can't tell the difference between them and Japanese people. What's up, Stephanie? Welcome back. You can't tell the difference between them and Japanese people. I think they call it Beta Israel, and then they got some people in Africa. I think it's the Limba, I believe, or they're part of the Limba tribe, and they look just like the Africans that they migrated around. The ones they got ones in India. You can't tell the difference between them and the Indian people, other than that they kept their culture, and you can genetically trace them to being related to all the other ones that are in Japan, the ones that are in America, the ones that are in Ashkenaz. The Ashkenazi Jews, the ones that are in Jerusalem, the ones that they're in a few different places. I can't remember all of the places, but everywhere they migrated to, they look exactly like the people. You can't tell the difference. So what hair products do you use? I just use hair oil and locking gel. Nothing too fancy. I need to get a hair routine. What's up, Epstein? Type of people should be kicked out. What's up, Hanley? I'm Irish, Italian, Jewish, French, Spanish, Viking, and a few other things. Yeah, Polish. That's what's up. rocks. He uses coconut oil probably. Nice. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore y'all to death with religious talk. You Jay, yo Jay, you listen to J. Cole? Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. I listen to J. Cole and Drake and Jid and Joyner Lucas. I listen to the Real AK. Prof, I don't know if y'all heard of him. He made Squaggles or what's the other one? He made Cutthroat. PROF Cutthroat. You should look it up. Take a look at it. I think you might like it. But yeah, I ain't gonna bore y'all with. I do research in biblical archaeology. A lot of the arguments people gonna come across you with, they simply can be refuted if you just show them the evidence, you know. So once you see the artifacts and stuff, there really ain't nothing to argue. Dates, times. There's a lot of arguments that make sense until you, or it sounds like that makes sense when like people gonna come against you. Until then, all you got to do is just ask them. Which most of the time, the arguments are jumbled together. They don't know when actual events took place. Once you start getting them to reel out timelines, when stuff took place, it stops making sense. So, like Council of Nicaea, like I was talking about earlier, they say the Bible was invented at the Council of Nicaea, 325 AD, which is 1800 years younger than when it actually started being written. In 14 to 1500 BC, and then the New Testament, even the New Testament was completed 200 years before the Council of Nicaea took place. People were already believers. There were already churches that were already around. People were already worshiping Jesus as God 200 years before it took over the almost entire ancient world in that 200-year time period before the Council of Nicaea took place. The Council of Nicaea took place because Arianism was trying to say that Jesus wasn't God, right? The new kid on the block, the original kid on the block was Jesus is God, right? He's the same God. He's one with the Father. The new kid on the block was Arianism, which was, they were trying to say that Jesus is not God, right? Nowhere in the time period of history has it, in the time period of any of the artifacts or the ancient writings, has it ever showed that the people that believed in Jesus when they originated, nowhere does it show that they did not believe that he was God. They have always believed since the faith of Christianity started. Since he came and walked this earth, his followers have always believed that he was God. The new kid on the block is that he's not God, right? And Council of Nicaea was basically refuting that because they fighting over each other, fighting over what they were trying to say. The original believers for that 300 years, the church fathers, all of that, they all agreed that Jesus was God because that's what they had worshipped for the last 300 years. That's how they worshiped for the last 300 years. The Arianites were trying to say that, or the Arian's followers, Arianism was trying to say that Jesus wasn't God. That was the new kid on the block, and everybody was like, yeah, we've been worshiping him since he walked this earth for the last 300 years as God. This is not right. And everybody signed a treaty in the opposite favor that he was God. You know, we got followers, a meeting of church of already church followers, and it was a meeting of multiple church followers and already pastors of churches that had already been around for the last 300 years before the Council of Nicaea took place. They all met at the Council of Nicaea. You know, you can meet with a religion that don't exist. You can't have church fathers as a religion or belief system that don't exist. You know, it's not possible. You got the fucking code. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, you really could just Google it. Once you start adding timelines, it'll make sense of a lot of the stuff. The arguments start to break down once you start to realize, like the Atlantic slave trade, definitely way too young. 3,000 years after the Bible book had already been circulating is ridiculous. 4,000 years. Judaism is 4,000 years old. Oldest religion in the world. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I do a lot of research on that type of stuff, so a lot of what you're saying I already know. Roxanne, yeah, biblical archaeology, yeah, but I'm very much mixed. I hate Epstein shit. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Just 14 years old. Kiss swap, bro. What's up, Birdie Got Bars? Where are you? I am in the DMV area, America. What about you, Birdie Got Bars? Welcome to Mod Wars. I am your host, J Audio. Next time out is 10 seconds. We have big mods and little mods. Big mods have the ability to time out little mods. Only subs get to... We do Russian roulette on all mods, but only subs get Russian roulette through big mods. Big mods get 2 timeouts. Little mods get 1 timeout. The goal is to time people out. Max timeout is 10 seconds. When you time someone out, unfortunately, you will lose mod. But don't worry, as long as you're in here, you will get moderator again. I absolutely promise you. We have people in here that frequent every day that they've been moderator countless amount of times. Other than that, check out my content. Double tap the screen, like, please, and subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subs. I appreciate everybody for coming. Check out my content. I am a jack of all trades. Check out my content. Sorry, something, get a message. Check out my content. I am a jack of all trades. What the heck? Oh, okay. So, Ku Klux Karen, Wakanda forever. Wakanda moderator. Fuck this scramble. Breaking. I need to time someone out. Max timeout is 10 seconds. Break it, Rob. You know the rules. Don't break them. All right, we got some. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Big mods is dangerous in these mod streets. Big mods are on your ass. They have the ability to time out regular mods. They don't have to catch you posting new as long as they can catch you in the previous part of the chat. They scroll up. They can time you out. If they catch you timing anybody out for longer than 10 seconds, they will time you out for the same amount of time. Try not to break the rules. Even if you have mod and you wait for the chat to not show your name so you can try to time out multiple people, I can still get you and remove mod from you from my account. I don't need you to post in the chat in order for me to remove mod from you, to add or remove mod to you. So try to play the game by the rules, please. We here to have fun, not to be doing a whole lot of work, you know. I appreciate everybody for coming. Let's see. I'm gonna drop this live and start it again. What time is it? It's 1:57. All right, give me like 3 minutes. Give me like 3 minutes. I'll be right back on live. Hey, looks like the mod logo changed from spanner to a shield. So the mod logo changed from spanner to a shield? Oh yeah, they did. I didn't notice that. That might just be because of my new phone. Let me see. What's up? Top PM Spooter Genie back, sir. What's up, Glitch Trout? Welcome back, y'all. Breaking Rob, Birdie got bar. Yeah, it did. It changed. Let me see. It still looked the same for big and little mods, though. Still can't tell the difference. From a wrench to a shield. All right, give me like 3 minutes and I'll be back on, y'all. I'm about to separate this live from the rest. Bit late, breaking around. I saw you at an old granny's live stream the other day. All right. I'll be right back. Give me 3 minutes and I'll be right back on live. Later. Mop Wars out.